Hey Tom, I'm going to do a quick review of this project, show you what I had going on. Um, I made a one just for these guys that'll include our lighting, emergency lighting, fire extinguishers, exit signs, and whatnot. And then we'll start addressing these doors. I know we're going to delete this one, and we'll have to change this one to an outswing. I've got the front. I believe they have the proper doors in the front here, and we'll just have to double check what we want to do on those. I've got. I showed that these right here are a regular outswing, so that's a glass outswing right there with the Panic hardware on it. I think they've got the Panic hardware on it. I know that they're glass doors. This door over here will likely have to be changed to an outswing. I don't think we have to worry about that too much. And something about this is kind of strange. When I did the re-up where this wall is and where these stairs are, it wants this. The scan showed this wall closer to the stairs, but either way, I've got that drawn so that the stairs work. We've got the 2-foot step down. I've got the fire extinguisher noted. I went through, found out where all the lighting is and all the exit signs. We'll be ditching this door, like I said. Let's go ahead and cruise up. We have that exit sign there. The stairwell. But I think by going back through, we've got a way better idea what's going on. For the rooms, and then I'll take a little bit of time and clean up this front and fix that. One thing that I struggled a little bit with is when I did this. Of course, all the interior dimensions that we've got are done from the sheetrock, measuring end to end. So I use an as-built one, and so of course all of our dimensions are inside the sheetrock to sheetrock. So by doing that, I've got, let's see, I'll throw them in there. Gets kind of crazy. So I'm happy with the numbers on the inside, but I don't know what that wall is for a steel building. When I was working for a steel company, it seems like we would use a 8-inch or 10-inch Z metal in between the columns and the posts when we build those. So I'm not sure. I doubt it's a 6-inch wall, but either way, my inside dimensions are clean. This is drawn as a 6-inch wall. As we get into it, it may be necessary to change that, but for now, I think I can leave it as that. I'll research what we've got going for this right here. I believe this is the Type 5, which is a wood construction, and then B is the type of combustible, I believe that it is. So I'll go double check. We might get a better rating on that since we're using steel. So anyways, I'll get into this right here. I'll double check the egress stuff, and I'll measure from let's see, anywhere in the building. So I can put some circles in there and make sure that we've got a fire extinguisher within 75 feet of everything. And I don't think I'll have a problem meeting their time frame. I just want to get back into it and see if this looks good. I went ahead and I took the front of the building and I counted all these, every one of the lines, and I've double checked it to make sure that we are exactly where we are, 9-inch center to center, one end of the building to the other. I figure that's the most accurate way to locate those doors. So I've transferred this up here, verified everything. This is kind of what we had for the scan. I can send some of that over if you wanted to look at it. It's some of this is kind of blocky. The actual file that comes out of the Magic Plan, it gives you some 3D walkthroughs, but there's no sense in me wasting a bunch of time. I'll get this over to you, and I'll go ahead now that I've got a good clean master copy of the as-built. I'm going to proceed with this further, doing the expanded one. So it won't take me long. I'm just copy this to a new one, and we'll start adding these offices to the far side, same way we did before. So take a look at that. I think probably that's all we need to look at. We might want to find out from Monica and Jeff if they want to take and use the same doors up here. If they want to use a glass outswing, or if they just want to get a aluminum outswing and put over here for that door. Anyways, take a look at it. Let me see, or let me know what you find out. Thanks, man.